Hello everyone, Sir Vossi here bringing you another mission from Tom Clancy's The Division 2. Today we're going to be doing the Stronghold, District Union. Now the District Union arena, you unlock it by completing the main missions and side missions, and it'll become unlocked. It'll show it on your map here. Once you have it unlocked, you can go ahead and proceed to this area. Now this Stronghold, if it's your first time doing it, don't be surprised if it takes you anywhere between 30 minutes to an hour. I'm going to run it in about 20 minutes. I recommend having your best weapon on that has high damage along with stability and accuracy, and have a turret and seeker mines. Where I place my turret throughout the mission is good. Always try to keep it in front of me or next to me on higher ground so I get the best benefit out of it. So let's go ahead and dig right in. We're already here in action, so let's go ahead and take out this first area. Now that we have the first area cleared out, we can actually advance up. Now go ahead and pick up any loot that's on the ground like you see I have here. Once you have it collected, you can go ahead and move in right here where the waypoint is inside the blue area. You'll have an ammo restocking crate, and then of course a nice little sign that says entrance. Once you enter inside, there may be a guy in front of you like there is me. Try to eliminate him quickly, it kind of helps you. And then throughout the mission, you'll notice when I get a wave that's coming at me like this, I'll try to spray for headshots directly down the center to try to take them out as quickly as possible. So as you can see, as soon as we entered, this area is already cleared out, and we're going to go ahead and move forward. Now throughout this mission, when you first start, you're going to have many little areas like this with different spawns of enemies. You have to be careful of the meleeers along with snipers, and there's a bunch of kind of mini bosses along with shield guys throughout. So just pay attention, try to keep the high ground with your turret, and try to use your seeker mines, or if you're using your grenades, and time in the middle of a crowd as you spray. Like you saw there, I took out a lot of them in a short amount of time. So let's go ahead and just continue on with the arena.
Portable electronic device detected.
Alright, now that we have all of them eliminated, we can go ahead and advance up this flight of stairs. We're going to come to our room with another restocking crate. Now once we go through these double doors, right there to the left, we're going to be in a room with more enemies. Now, as you enter the rooms, like I said before, it's great to use grenade, seeker mine combo into a spray. Like you'll see here, I see a group of them. I move up as close as I can without alerting them. That's a yellow armor right there. So I spray in the middle, took out two of the biggest ones right off the bat. Now all we have to deal with is a few little guys, and a shield guy will come up shortly. So go ahead and pick off the rest of these, and we'll go ahead and advance up. Alright, now that we have everyone eliminated in this room, go ahead and collect your loot. Now don't be surprised if you do find better weapons than what you already have. Go ahead and mod them and equip them. Now once you go through this door, you're going to have like a little cutscene of a melee enemy off to the right corner taking out the circuits. So all you have to do is just eliminate them quickly. Once you have them eliminated, the red room straight in front of us, you just go in there, hang a right. There's also a restocking crate to the left in that room. Go ahead and get it. Now once you connect these circuits back in this room, there's going to be enemies that come back to the way you just came in. You're going to have a yellow who is a healer, along with other melee enemies, some purples. So you want to go ahead and take them out as quickly as possible. Concentrate on the healer, because you don't want him bringing people back to life. That's him right there. If you let him hang around too long, he'll start to revive people, and then that's just a longer fight you have to deal with. Now that they're all eliminated, you can go ahead and access that door where you just reconnected the circuits. And you're going to advance up a little bit, and once you go past here and go through the window, you're going to have more enemies to fight. Now that you're in here, you want to be very careful. You can get flanked to the left very easily, so I recommend going to where I'm at. Place your turret out in front of you, off to the left a little bit on high ground, and try to clear left first. Especially start with that healer, because again, we don't want him reviving people and making this fight longer than it needs to be. With your turret out in front of you on high ground, it's more accurate and helps you more. It gets a lot more damage on the enemies. And your seeker mine, just like that, helps clear them out a lot easier. That's why I recommend them. So once again, just go ahead and pick up your loot as well, and continue on. Now in here you're going to have a sleeping guy on the couch to the left. You can go ahead and take him out first, and then you want to work on the people in the back and to the right. What I do is I place the turret out in front on high ground, eliminate him, and then work on the rest, because your turret gets a lot of better vantage point. Now that they're eliminated, we can go ahead and advance forward. Now I didn't mention it earlier, but with my turret, when I get done with the area, I go ahead and cancel it out. For me, I use a controller, so left bumper, I'll hold it down to make the turret blow up. So that way it'll almost be ready by my next fight. Now once again, we just want to try to take advantage. Now there's going to be a yellow in here. If you're not careful, you'll see here in just a minute, he gets me. He will throw a stun grenade at you, and it makes you stand up, and you're very vulnerable. You're also going to have people that can control or remote control cars. So you want to try to take those out. That's the electric grenade that I was talking about. But as you see, I threw my seeker mines before I got EMP'd, so it actually helped me take out the controller. So that way his RC car just blew up. Now we go ahead and concentrate on the mini boss, and then we'll be able to go ahead and advance to the next area.
We're set up in the mall. They're not getting through here. Don't die, motherfucker. Not a chance.
Now that you have all them cleared out, you're going to be going through some stairs and then coming around to this area. Now once you enter in here, you're going to be coming into a no respawn zone. So you want to make sure you're very cautious and do not die. You're going to have to repeat the fight completely. You're going to be inside a little mall area. I recommend going directly up to your left. And once you're here, I use this desk next to me to put my turret on there. So that way I can't get flanked from the left side. And I'll automatically target on Brooks, because he's the main target. So for everything I can do, I try to target Brooks. If anyone else comes, I take out the immediate threat. But for most of the fight, we just want to try to take out the boss. As you can see, my turret went ahead and took him out. So now we automatically have everyone cleared out here. So now we can just go ahead and advance after you collect your loot. Now go ahead and hop down the elevator shaft. Now you're fixing to be getting ready to get into a parking garage area. You're going to have a yellow along with a armored car at the back. I recommend taking out the armored car as quickly as possible, then concentrating on the yellow. Of course, anyone that poses an immediate threat, if they get close to you, take them out next before continuing with the back lines. Again, another respawn zone, so you want to make sure that you don't die. You're going to have to repeat the fight over again as well. So let's go ahead and take this area out as well.
What's going on down there? Diesel, are you dead too, you inbred son of a bitch? Everybody get to the arena, now!
Now that everyone's eliminated, you can go ahead and collect your loot if you have any. And we're going to go ahead and make our way towards the waypoint. Now we're fixing to be coming up on a lab area to where the air is toxic. So it makes you get disoriented and everything and makes your screen kind of blurry. So as you see, what I'm going to do is I place my turret on high ground on the first machine that's directly in front of me, along with throwing my seeker mine in. And once I cleanse the air, I go ahead and shoot the explosives on the table to go ahead and take out this area within about 10 to 15 seconds. So that way we don't have to stay in here longer than we need to. Because this area does get very annoying with trying to rotate around and pressing the buttons on the machine while fighting people. So as you can see, we got the turret placed. I got my seeker mine out there. So once I shoot the explosive spawn them, my seeker mine's going to go ahead and seek them out. And it's going to go ahead and automatically take them all out. So just like that, we're already done. So we don't even have to worry about the rotation of the vents. And we can go ahead and continue on.
Stand and fight. You hear me?
Now once we go through this door, we have another door to go through, which is directly to our right here. And I just check the other areas, making sure there's no loot boxes. Now we're at the last part area. So once we go through the double doors and stock up and get an armor, we're in another respawn zone. So you want to make sure you do not die. Now I recommend going to the spot I do, so that way you got better visuals. And work your turn in as I place it here momentarily. So let's ahead and take this last area out so we can complete the mission. Now with that well placed turret on the top corner and able to pick everybody off, that's a mission complete. Hopefully if you was following along while playing, this made it a lot easier for you to complete. If you was just watching to get a better idea what to expect, hopefully this makes it a lot easier for you to get through this. Now as always, I want to thank you so much for taking the time to watch my videos. I really enjoy y'all's participation. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, and comment down below with any likes you had throughout the video or anything that I can do better that'll make them better in the future. Also, if you have requests, leave them down below. Sir Vossi signing off. Thanks again.